Okay, well, welcome to Conversations in Nature. I'm Yvonne Bignell,
I'm Emily Malik.
and we're going to be posing some questions and really answering them from our own perspectives and sharing some research where we can to kind of back up the importance of bringing people and into nature and really kind of connecting with nature. And the first question that we have is, how does nature affect mental well-being? Emily?
Well, I feel pretty fantastic being in this beach woodland, and I think that would be something that every person I know could relate to. So it really connects us, that sense of knowing how we can instantly resource ourselves by coming out to a beautiful, inspiring space. Obviously we are lucky today, but it doesn't have to even be on a sunny day.
It really doesn't. I one of the things that I've learnt to really appreciate is just coming out in all weathers, because actually if you're stressed, if things are getting on top of you, if you're not feeling very focused, just coming out and having a lovely walk, and if it's raining, just let the rain wash over you. It's an incredibly calming and relaxing experience.
And at this time of year, as the nights draw in and we might find ourselves kind of cozying inside more and enjoying that, there's also, what I really liked recently was you talking about how the moments where the moon's rising and you're out walking at night are just, there's just such deep and mysterious moments in our lives, and they really add magic. So it's going beyond kind of mental health. It's just something that we have to do to keep ourselves out of a downward spiral, but it's like also, what can we do to really thrive and really be inspired and alive in this time we have?
Oh yeah, and I love that whole thing of thriving, because it doesn't, and that's the thing is, for me, when I think about mental well-being, it's not always about the reference to when you're not in a good place. It's just, how do you maintain being in a good place if you are, or how can you lift yourself up that little bit more? And nature is this beautiful place where you can do that, and there's so much research out there that supports how connecting with nature, just coming out and just observing and being still can really pull you in and just wash your soul.
Absolutely, and it really changes the functioning of the human mind, and we know that obviously from lots of research from different angles, both about how it sort of calms and relaxes and changes our perspective, but things like the chemicals released from trees, phytocyans I think they're called, we might not acknowledge consciously that we're breathing them in, but they are interacting with our body chemistry, and there's certain immune boosting properties of those. There's so much going on that we don't necessarily know in the moment, but we can trust. That's the main thing. We know we can trust, both from our own experience and from all the research, that it's doing the work that it needs to do for us.
Yes, agreed.